Okay, this is a review of a game that was sent to me by Varadal, who'd seen one of my previous reviews and fancied having one done for himself, which is very cool. Always happy to do that for people. I'm streaming as well, so you know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Right, carry on. So we've got a cool logo over this side. I don't know anything about the teams yet, so I'll run through the teams and then run through the game as well. Just see how the whole thing goes. Let's turn that off because it's easier to see the thing if we do that. So on the one side we have Orcs, and on the other side we have Orcs against Norse. So the Norse could all die, or the Orcs or the Norse could inflict some damage, as they usually do. So we've got Tackle, Blitzer, fairly looks like fairly rookie teams, 1500-ish, I would guess. So we've got Dodge, Tackle, and a Blitzer, Tackle, Mighty Blow. So lots of Tackle. So I don't know if it's an elf heavy league. We've got Block on a Black Orc, another Block, and a Guard, and a Block. Standard, all good stuff. We've got Wrestle, and then we've got a Goblin with Sneaky Git. I play a few more Goblins than this, but I know other people like the Lineman as well. So that's cool. I love it. I love it when strong pieces lose agility because it's completely irrelevant usually. So we've got an Ulf with nothing. Yeah, interesting one. That's more dangerous. So obviously not much money on that one. This is obviously the Star, who's got Strength 4 and Dauntless. Excellent. So taking on the big guys, definitely. Snow Troll. Yeah, some interesting skills on this. Yeah, Sure Hands and Accurate. So actually built to throw, which doesn't happen often. Tackle. So good for taking out the Goblin. And another Tackle piece there. So yeah, I wonder if there are a few elves in this league in general. I don't know much about it. Okay, let's see how the game goes. I'm just going to turn on the pings. We get occasional. I know sound is on. My sound is not on. No, there should be pings. Okay, cool. So there may be occasional pings. Right. So Varadal won the toss and chose to kick, which is a good idea in general and in this setup as well, I think. So the Orcs here, interestingly, only set up to get the 3 blocks on the line. Usually a good idea to have a couple more on than that, because basically if you get a push on one of these, then you're not going to be able to hit them again. Whereas if you have sort of 5 on the line at least, then you can get the hits and then push them along the line. So if you get the pushes, you can get more hits available, basically. High kick, and we had a player under the ball there. So it looks like he's just going to... So got the punch, got the push, got the hits. So he got the 3 hits, so didn't need the extra players. Was unfortunate not to break armor because they're all armor 7, and you really want to be killing the line when you're playing Norse, and just caging up in the corner there. And going for a 1 dice blitz, which is a funny thing to do. Definitely a good idea to have brought in another assist on that one. But so got away with it. Now has left. Let's just stop there. So was there? Let's go back to the beginning of that turn. So no risk to this player at all. So quite often players like to cage up, like even if there's no risk to them, they like having the cage there. Whereas here it's actually perfectly sensible not to have a cage over this side because you've got the Ulf here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even 2 go for it would just tag. This is the agility 1 as well, so it would be a 5-up dodge to actually get anything on there. So that's perfectly cool. So it's just a case of getting in the way here. I'd be thinking about Frenzy quite a lot. Where's the other Berserker? Are there Berserkers? I haven't seen Berserkers there before. Are there no Berserkers on this team? Thought I missed that. Oh, there's one there. So there was a Berserker in reserves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Interesting. Wonder why the Berserker got left off the pitch. And was there only one on the team? Okay, so yeah, a bit less Frenzy. Probably going to be blitzing with the Snow Troll as sort of standard, but not on this particular turn here. Okay, cool. So just getting in the way there. I guess this guy's going to be doing... Oh, so he didn't... Oh, so he chose to move with the... chose to move with the Snow Troll. That's why he didn't move. Fine. Okay. Well, he rolled a 1 anyway, so lucky he didn't blitz. But yeah, so Holstein's going to be doing a lot of the work. See what happens next. So getting the pushes there. So the Norse team are definitely getting away with it a bit. So he left the Ulf in contact there. And has left a fair amount of contact actually. Let's jump back to the beginning of this turn. So what happened here? So he engaged with the Ulf, he engaged with those 2, and engaged with that one. So that's a lot of Norse players engaging, which I don't think is particularly a good idea. because they basically, with Norse, you want to do all the hitting and you want to avoid being hit, which is true for teams in general, but particularly true for the Norse, I think, because they can cause damage, but they can also suffer it. But he's really got away with it. No armor. Well, there have been armor breaks, but no sort of serious ones. So that's cool. Oh, sploosh. So there's the snow troll doing what snow trolls do best, and turned the sound on just in time for that. That's one dead orc. Powing here, and then so here he's managing. Looks like he's going to manage to clear out. So I really would I followed up there. So he really is engaging quite a lot with the players. He's left the Ulf as a possible surf threat, which is a problem. But it's going to be an interesting turn, this one, because it's not sure if the Orcs are going to be able to get safe, which is a really interesting one. Cool. So now we've got the Orky cage. Now, is there a chance here to get through? It looks like there is. So you can get to the ball carrier here. We've got no guard on there. So this guy has got immediate 2 dice on the Black Orc and then another 2 dice, which clears the way for Halstein to come in and blitz the ball carrier. Yeah, so let's see if that gets taken up. Obviously doing some moving and stuff first. This Berserker's this Ulf, sorry, is in a bit of trouble. Ah, right, okay, so we didn't go for that option. He hasn't moved yet, has he? No. Okay, so he didn't go for that option. So he used the blitz to stand up the snow troll and go in from that side and just make life difficult. And yeah, so got the hit there. But I think I would still have taken the hit on the ball carrier. That allows the Berserker to go free. Which is fine. Push and then avoided the frenzy trap with the extra assist in there. This is looking really good for the Norse. They've got 2 Orcs off the pitch. Just went for a foul, didn't get sent off, but it was worth a pop, I think, in that situation, especially with the dirty player on there. So we've got what we've got. So we've got 2 miss next game Orcs. Ouch, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Let's see if the ball carrier can get away from the snow troll. Then basically, the aim for this game, the aim for this turn, sorry, is to get away from the snow troll. It looks like it's going to be a dodge. Oh, handover. Okay. That's interesting. So a dodge and a handoff would have been the same. Went for the handoff, I guess, to keep in case it went wrong. So I think a handoff would have been less bad if it goes wrong. But basically, the Orc is in a whole load of trouble here. This is not a good position to be in. If the snow troll doesn't mess up, then basically he's got an easy hit on the ball carrier, and he didn't mess up. And yeah. The ball loose there and going to be scooped up by Halstein with strength 4. Able to go for it. And player off. Didn't go off the pitch. That's interesting. Why? Who blocked who there? So that was Eorolf blocking Gersh. What happened there? Why didn't he surf him? I wonder what the thinking was there. So he rolled a both down and a pow. So they're both down. Over the arm? I don't know. That was weird. Misclick potentially. I don't know. Because he obviously would have powered him off the pitch. Maybe he was worried about powering him into him. I don't know. Funny one. Right. So ball is loose. Norse commanding position. Orcs in a whole world of trouble basically. If the 1 die, just got the push, and now Norse should be able to run away on the next drive. Next turn, here we go. So blitzing with the ball carrier, that's fine in this situation, I think. So a few dodges and got the pow there. That's unlucky because so to get there he needed to dodge out one and then dodge out another one. Just wondering whether we could have got that position safer. So basically there's no bonus agility or anything, so it was the 3-up dodges. Did have the reroll 1, 2, 3, 5, yeah. So could have got any better with that? That's the question. I think so. So I think if he'd blitzed with the Ulf, then he could have. I think if he blitzed with the Ulf, he could have ran. He could have got further away with Halstein, and this guy would have been in a better position. So he could have worried less about this one because the Ulf could have blitzed and then marked. And so if the Ulf, yeah. So basically, that's why I think I'd have blitzed with the Ulf and then used the Ulf to mark the other player, and hopefully Urg would have been on the floor, and he wouldn't have had to worry so much about him. That would have given a stronger position, basically. So let's see if he gets away with that. So as we've seen, he goes down, which is unlucky with the 1 dice, but and then failed to go for it. So all he needs to do now, yeah, he can make the pickup. He's got plenty of turns, so hopefully it won't be well, hopefully, I'm not supporting anyone particularly. I guess hopefully so that he doesn't suffer from not having done that. Still got a no, it hasn't got a reroll. Has the Norse got a reroll? Yes, the Norse have got a reroll. Cool. For the pickup. Okay, that's unlucky. Gold both down. So just needs to clear the player away from the ball now. He's got 2 players who can pick it up. See if he wants to score with Cigar or with Hallstein. So fails to pick up now, so that's serious business now. So now he's got one chance to pick the ball up. So he's gonna possibly regret that turn 5, I think, potentially. Be unfortunate. So let's see. It's all down to the pickup. Should be able to clear out, I think. Yeah, gets the POWs. Oh, doesn't manage to score. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. So yeah, so that was a key turn there where he made the pickup, but then wasn't able to get. Sorry, not made the pickup. So he got it through, but then wasn't able to make it safe. So it was that turn 6 or 7 when the blitzer made the break, where the runner made the break that could have been sort of better played, I think, probably. Okay, let's see what happens next then. So it's the Norse drive now, but obviously stop the Orcs scoring on the Norse drive. That pickup was a little risky. I think I'd have wanted a player over here before making that pickup. It's a 3-up, and if it had bounced to there, then the game would have been a bit more wide open. So that was problematic. So a good idea to form a cage. Let's just jump back a wee bit. Would have been a good idea to form a sort of a cage around the ball, basically, especially as he's going for 2 go for it's afterwards. So yeah, it goes. So this Ulf here could have gone up to here, and then unless it was a crazy bounce to like there and then there, then he would have been all right. But here, a bounce to there or there would have been problematic, I think. Okay, jump ahead. Right, Orc turn. Yeah, it's going to be interesting now. Well, it's not going to be interesting. Well, it has the potential not to be interesting, basically, because the Orcs are slightly out of play. No, still got 13. Okay, so the Norse just need to score on their drive, basically. So they need to not lose too many players. They need to keep the ball safe. Now, this is problematic because at the moment the ball carrier is not in a cage. There's no guard around, so this Black Orc here has got a straight 2-up block, which I'm not sure he's going to be able to do anything about. Let's see what happens. Alright, so he wasn't able to do anything about that, so that's unfortunate caging there. Yeah, so he spotted it, and then a double quad-skulled. Quad-skulled! Oh, man, that is horrible. Oh, man. Oh, dearie me. That's pretty bad. I think this is a match happening in Chile, and I don't know what Chilean swearing is like, but the quad skulls on the ball carrier after that was available was not good. Oh, my goodness. All right, so he's left him open again. So he hasn't caged him up again. So he's left the hit from one of these guys. And there's no defense. Well, he's got block. He hasn't got dodge. So that could be a problem. There's no Black Orcs available, so it looks like it'll just be a 1 dice hit. But still not ideal. He's taking him around there. Oh, so he didn't blitz the ball carrier that time. It didn't take the 1 dice splits. I think it was a 1 dice splits, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh, man. It failed the dodge out. Let's see if there's a better option than that. So this is the start of the Norse turn. And he goes for the dodge. Was there a better way? Oh, so he used the reroll there. No, he didn't use the reroll. He did go for it. Okay, fine. So he just goes for the dodge out, having cleared out this one, basically. Okay, that's unlucky. Oh well, I think it was just an unlucky loss there. That's a 1 dice hit, and then fails the dodge, and hurts himself. Okay, well, will the Orcs be able to retrieve the ball and get it safe is the question now. No. Oh man, fails the pickup with the thrower and bounces to good. A blodger on the ball now at least. Okay, let's see if the Norse can retrieve this situation. Makes the dodge, but then gets them both down. And then skulls to finish the turn. So, tricky situation now for the Orcs to get out of. This is going to be a nil. I don't know the score. So there's dodge there with dodge. And then, is that a 2 dice uphill? Okay. Right. So it's going to be tricky now for the North. What's happening now then? So there's lots and lots of dodging going on. Not a very good one there. Right, okay, so what do we need? We need a goblin here. We need to use this guy to clear out the Ulf. And then we need to run forward here. I hope he doesn't dodge. So the goblin for the assist. Yeah, we're getting ready for the cage there. Blitz there to clear him out. Can bring now him round here to provide the assist for the 2 dice. And then can run forward. Okay, and what's he got? 2 turns after this one. Yeah, it's looking good for the Orcs now. That's really unfortunate for the Norse player. He did well in the first half to sort of oh man, there's a snow troll. Was that 2 go for it's with the snow troll? Or was it not? No? What happened there? Sorry, pay attention to that one. Let's see what happened. Oh, right, sorry. Right. Okay, so on this one, so we've got the Ulf. The Ulf's going to come around. How's the snow troll going to get there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is going to be some. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 smashes, and then 2 go. Yeah, it was 2 go for it. Yeah, 1 go for it for the hit, and then another one. That is, interesting, cool. But that was his best. It was definitely his best option, but it's still not. It's not great. Oh, that wasn't good. Having to go for it to go back there. Okay, so he's going to. What's his plan here then? Got the assist. Oh, I went for the dodge. The dodge rather than the 1 dice hit. Yep, so 1 in 9 rather than 1 in 6. Chance of failure. Cool. Oh, dodge is out. And blitzes. What's it going to be? It's a power, but he's got dodge. Oh, this is exciting. Are the Orcs going to get through? Oh my goodness. So it comes down to a 1 dice blitz out of there and then a go for it. Don't do anything else first. Oh, he's blitzing away with him. Oh, okay, no, that's much better. And then he can run it in. Amazing. Great game. What a great game of Blood Bowl. Yeah, a few learning points, but yeah, it was really very cool. Thank you very much for sending that over. Really enjoyed that. And I hope you enjoyed the recap. Cool stuff.